Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this, it's only a paragraph. It's called The Selfless Donor. A kind word given in support and love without expectance of any kind of return not only holds value to those of whom it shall elevate in wisdom and understanding, but lends proclamation throughout the heavens to the highest, holiest value in favour of the selfless donor. To do without thought for the betterment of another when the other is in need breaks down all walls of prejudice and rekindles the spark of love, hope, faith and belief that unfortunately many have deemed long since extinguished. The selfless acts of those who live this way adds paramount value to the collective conscience, and it's essential to gift one's precious energy, because all energy is precious, in whichever form at the time when it's required, is the ultimate act of unconditional love, and one that is of such value to the great divine that it could never be understood by one who is spiritually disconnected. Well, that's short and sweet, isn't it? But powerful. There's a lot of powerful writings coming through, isn't there? Obviously. Well, there is. So, yeah, when we can find ourselves acting in a kind way without, helping somebody out as if it's just sort of second nature. I mean, I've helped many a folk, but you can't help everybody, can you? Do you know what I mean? I've helped people financially over the years, when I've had a bob in my pocket. Yeah. But you can't help everybody, you can't do it every time, can you? I mean, I say you can't, you can, but you'd end up with bugger all. End of the day, you've got to look after your own as well, haven't you, So, anyway, we get rewarded in different ways. People get rewarded for the kind acts, they do. Yes, I know that there's examples out there where people have gone to help others and they've had it thrown back in the face and what have you, but maybe that were a lesson to those who freely gave, and had no boundaries, or did it from a how do I word this? Did it from a, I suppose, if you like, it was it had a codependent foundation to it. Some people, right, let me just explain it like this, as this is how I see it. Don't mean to say it's right, I'm going to resonate with you, but some people will be of the mindset that to go out and help people purposefully, will fast track them to heaven, as it were. But if it's for the wrong reasons, if it's not done unconditionally, if it's because for that there's an expectancy, isn't there? When you look at it like that, if someone's going out and doing something like that because they think they're going to be fast tracked to heaven or guaranteed a spot in heaven, as it were, this is just this is just the terminology that I'm using. It doesn't guarantee that that's what's going to happen. it's when we perform those acts out of love without thinking about them. I think this is what I'm trying to say. That holds more weight than for someone who does those acts as a means to gaining something from it. You know, yeah, I that's what I mean. You know, so, and I find that on a personal level, you know, when in the past when I have helped folk, you know, I mean, I don't sort of dwell on it, you know. It might sort of, the thought might come back to me, and I might just go, yeah, that was nice, that made me feel good, and then you move on. You don't big it up, you know. It's just something that sort of comes naturally. Although in saying that, when I look back, when I had, you know, on my journey, I don't doubt that I would have bigged it up to myself, you know, at some stage, of course, because it's all part of a learning journey, isn't it? Yeah. And we can do that as well. We can look at what we've done as good, you know, which has been good, and we can try and hang on to that, you know, because of the other stuff what we've got going off. You know, where we're struggling in other departments, as it were, in other areas within us own, within us self, within us, well, whichever aspect of self it is, but, you know, whether you're struggling in your soul or your mind, or you know, whichever aspect it is, then, you know, we can be clinging on to something that we've done that's good, because by doing that, we're not addressing that which we're not addressing. Do you understand what I mean? I'm sure you do. It's the natural flow that we need, that's, I think, that holds the most sway, as it is, or the most, you know, is the most effective when it comes to making your way to heaven, shall we say. Anyway, it's all debatable stuff, isn't it? It's a bit deep, isn't it? It's a bit deep, but we don't mind deep. I don't mind deep anyway. So that better not get lost in translation. Right, anyway, that's it. I definitely won't be doing any more today. I'll try and get one done tomorrow. Wherever you are, try and be the love, you know, because you make a difference and you are worthwhile, and your energy is precious. And that's it. Alright, that's it for today. Take care.